This tutorial is to demonstrate how to use Google Draw features in your eStory book. We're going to start by opening up Google Classroom. Once you've logged onto your Chromebook, you're going to open a new tab. Once you get to the new tab, you can click on your 9 squares to find this icon that says Classroom. Once you get to Classroom, you're going to go to either Ms. Trujillo's classroom or Ms. Duquette's. You click on the classroom, and then you're going to find an assignment from me, Mrs. Wagner. It is your eStory. If you hover over your eStory and click, you'll open up a template. You'll open up a screen that will get you to another link where you can open up the template. So you click on that link, and you'll see that we have a story that we are beginning. This story is about penguin in the woods. And then you can click on your name and type your name. This is going to be by Mrs. Wagner. You can see on the left-hand side that you have the different pages of your storybook. So this is the title page, and then we're going to go to the first page. In this box, you're going to add the beginning of your story. So you're going to write the sentence that is the beginning of your story. And then you're going to illustrate that in this space above. To do illustrations in Google Classroom, it's quite easy. We're going to do the setting as well as the main character. And for the setting, we're going to include a tree. So I'm going to click where the shapes are right here, and then I'm going to click over here to this cloud-looking shape, and I'm going to make a tree. This is going to be the leaves of my tree, and I've got a white inside of my tree, and I'm going to color it green for the leaves. So this is the leafy part of my tree. Then I'm going to add a trunk to my tree. And my trunk is going to be a rectangle. So I'm going to click on this rectangle, and then I'm going to make the rectangle the trunk of the tree. And I don't want my tree to be green, I want it to be brown. So I click on this little bucket of paint, and then I click on the dark orange-brown color, and I want my trunk to be behind the leaves. So to get the trunk behind the leaves, I'm going to click on this Arrange button and the Order button, and I'm going to send the trunk backward. So I click on Send Backward. And now I have my tree. Then I need to make a penguin, and I'm going to use the shapes to make my penguin as well. My penguin is going to be an oval shape penguin right here. There's my penguin, and he's going to be black, so I click on the paint box and make him black. I'm going to move him over a little bit. And then he's going to have a white center, and I click on Shapes again, and I'm going to click on the oval shape, and he's going to have a white inside, so I click on the paint box and go to white. And then I move this over. Now I'm going to give my penguin a head, and his head is going to be an oval shape as well. And I'm going to put it right on top. And then I'm going to color it in black. And then I'm going to move it on top of my penguin. And I want him to be a little bigger. To make him bigger, I click on one of the blue boxes, and I stretch it out. And then I put it back over on the top. And now I just need to have 2 eyes for the penguin, and they're going to also be the ovals. So I click on Shapes, and then the oval, and then they're going to be little. 1, okay, and I want that to be white. 1 eye, and then I'm going to show you how to copy. So once I have my eye highlighted, I'm going to go over to Edit, and then click Copy, and then Edit, and click Paste. That makes a copy of the eye. Then I can go over to the eye and move it over where I want it by dragging it over. Okay, that didn't work. Sometimes things don't work. When they don't work, I go to this button right here called Undo. And I undo, 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 undo. And now I'm going to copy it again. copy and paste. Okay, and I want to, in order to move things, I might have to make this a little bit bigger, but I want this 4-arrowed shape. And that took the whole head. I gotta undo that. Click over here. I want this one eye. Doesn't want me to give it to me. Let's see if I can get it. Nope, and I keep getting the head. Darn it. Undo. I gotta get this eye. I might have to make the eye really big. And then I can move it. And then I put the shape back again. Sometimes it's really tricky. Sometimes smaller shapes are trickier. Make them a little smaller. And I'm going to give my penguin a triangle mouth. So it's going to be right here. This is going to be my triangle. And I want his mouth to be yellow. So I click on my paint box. And I'm going to click on a kind of yellowish orange color. And it's kind of facing the wrong way. I want it to be the other direction. So I can click on it, and then I go to the circle on top, and I can flip it around. So now I have my penguin and my tree. That's all for today. The nice thing about Google Drawing is that it saves your work. It says all changes are saved. So I have my setting and my main character.